After this ceremony, they would all be forever known as champions. My teacher always advised me to write a song that transports the listener of the moment in time you're singing of. Now, I finally feel I understand what he meant. The true power of music. Actually, this hand, because I got the ice. By the way, I found this when I was looking through my teacher's notes. I was thinking, you should be the one to keep it. Your courageous heart reminds me of the indomitable spirit of the champions. I know you'll treasure it. Picture of the champions. Picture of Zelda the 5 champions. Taken after inauguration ceremony at Hyrule Castle. Cast given you as a precious item after completing the champions ballad. Yeah, this is the final episode. We're gonna mess around with the master cycle and just talk how I feel about this series, and you'll see the final cutscene of the game that I have yet to share. May the souls of the champion... Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't get to read it. Kind of ruined it.
Link, I have watched your journey, every step. You have overcome every challenge with great courage. With the power that you have attained, I am certain you can defeat Calamity Ganon.
And we will. We'll see the ending at the end of this episode.
Truly.
Complete. So today's comment question of the day is, what is your favorite episode of the series? Me, I'm not gonna pick a favorite episode because I made all the episodes, but you tell me below what your favorite episode was, and tell me how I could improve the series if there was something you didn't like about it.
Fury is ready.
But anyways, let's get started with today's episode. Welcome everyone to episode 55 of Let's Play Breath of the Wild Blind Playthrough, and yes, it is the final episode of the series. I can't believe it, it's finally here. The final episode, and we are here right where it all started, the Shrine of Resurrection. Last episode, we defeated the final boss, I guess, the little shrine master. I don't know what his name is, but we killed him. I thought it was a lot more interesting than Ganondorf. I mean, I'm sorry. I thought the Ganondorf fight was a little bit too easy. But yes, welcome everyone. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. And look at this, we're back where it all started. So yes, we're here at the Great Plateau. This is right where we started, episode 1. Now, originally, I was gonna do a little bit more of DLC Pack 2, primarily getting the horse armor and the treasure rumors, which is like the costumes that came with the second DLC. But since this is the last episode, I don't think I'm going to do that. There's no point if we're not going to be playing again. But yes, to celebrate this occasion, I even got a Mike's Hard Lemonade fresh from the refrigerator. I'm 21 now, so I can legally drink. Oh, damn, I got to open this bad boy up. There we go. This is all the viewers out here who stuck with me through over a year with this series. Cheers to you if you've seen this whole series or even some episodes. Cheers to you. Today is March 25th, 2018. It's a beautiful Sunday outside. Well, maybe not beautiful. It's been crappy weather here in North Carolina lately. Kind of like what the game is. But it's all good. And yes, I can't believe I've been doing this for over a year now. Like, wow. At some points, the series got really frustrating, but overall, I'm glad I did this blind playthrough. I've remained it spoiler-free, so even though it took me over a year to beat this game, because we started on March 3rd, 2017. That's when the game came out, at least. And that was my 20th birthday, so I wasn't in town. I was at my hometown for my 20th birthday. So I was a little bit late for starting the game. But then I posted one episode a week for the most part. I mean, there's like a few episodes I was late on, but primarily it was one episode a week. So we got 55 episodes, so it was a little over a year. You'll probably be seeing this in April, the end of April, I think, according to my schedule. And yeah, so I guess I'm going to give you like a little channel update since I haven't in a while. So right now I'm moving, if you listen to my previous episodes. So by the time this is posted, I'll probably be moved out. I'll probably just be moving to my new house. So if you listen to, I think it was episode 51, 50 or 51, I explained to you my internet problem, how I'm using free internet, and I can't really stream because it's crappy free internet. Well, since I'm moving, we're forced to buy internet now, and I think we're getting fiber internet. So that means I will be able to start streaming again, which I do love streaming more than YouTube. So this summer, ow, asshole. This summer I do plan on streaming. That is the goal. I want to start streaming again. Streaming was so much fun when I used to do it. And if you're asking, wait, how did you used to do it? Well, back when I had the iPhone 5, I had a jailbroken iPhone, and I had unlimited data. So basically I had a free 4G LTE hotspot. But my iPhone 5 broke, and I had to upgrade to the iPhone 7, and if you know anything about jailbreaking, there hasn't been a real jailbreak in So, since there hasn't been a real jailbreak in years, don't have a hotspot anymore, can't stream. But since we're moving, I can stream, hopefully, that's the goal. I want to start streaming again this summer, probably May, June. Follow me on Twitter if you haven't yet, EnigmaticHylian, and I'll let you know if I can start streaming again. So you're probably like, what's next after this episode? We're going back to Wind Waker. Yeah, Wind Waker. If you're new to the channel, you probably don't even know I had a Wind Waker series. I started a Wind Waker series before this game came out, so... Ooh, an amber. Too bad it's useless now. I started recording it in... Late 2016. Yeah, late 2016. I think November 2016 when I started recording it. And yeah, it's kind of a long time ago. And it's a 25 episode series. I got 10 episodes posted, but then Breath of the Wild came out. I didn't want to do 2 Zelda games at once, so since Breath of the Wild was new, I said let's go Breath of the Wild. So that's what we did, and I said the series would be on hold until Breath of the Wild was done. But since Breath of the Wild is done, we're going back to Wind Waker, but the episodes are already pre-recorded. They're already done. I recorded all the episodes before this game came out in February of 2017. So the episodes you're going to see are over a year old, but they're still good. I hope you still watch them. They're still good. That's a 100% playthrough. And instead of walking around, why don't I try this Master Cycle out? I haven't yet to use it. So here's the Master Cycle we got last episode. Oh my god, this is cool. Holy shit, this is amazing. It's like GTA. Zero jump? What's a zero jump? It seems a little bit slow. Ow. Okay. Should I jump off the Great Plateau with it? Here's this. Can I survive? Hell yeah, I can. This thing's cool. Too bad, you know, the series is over. But yes, anyways, the Wind Waker will start back up again. They were recorded when I was 19 years old, and I'm 21 now. They're still good episodes. Just because they're old doesn't mean they're bad. So, I did enjoy the series. I guess the one thing I regret is I used a crappy mic for like the first half of the series, and if people start watching this series, they'd be like, oh my god, this kid has a terrible mic. It was pretty bad. I had a blue snowball, but it wasn't configured properly, so it kind of sounds like a webcam mic a little bit. So I do wish I had the good mic I'm using now from episode 1, but unfortunately I didn't. And some of you might be like, oh, just re-record it or whatever, but You only can do a blind playthrough once. If I re-record it, I know what the game is. So yeah, it's not really a blind playthrough anymore. I did love this game for the most part. I didn't like how all the dungeons were the same. And I didn't like the weapon durability. I thought all the durabilities are really, really short. I didn't like that part. And, I might have a little bit more game reviews at the credits at the end of this episode, but I don't remember what I said since that was recorded a couple months ago. That was recorded in December. That was recorded like 3 months ago. Yeah, I know, my weird scheduling. Kill me for it. But yeah, this is badass, bro. Oh, you can't use a Brosa's Fury on this? I wonder if you had the Master Cycle, if you could do the boss. Or was it not the boss? The one where you mount up on the elephant in the desert. Instead of using the sand sealer, if you could use this instead. Probably not. But regardless, this is still cool. Can this go in water? Absolutely not. So yes, anyways, like I said, I hope to start streaming again this summer. And Wind Waker will be back on. And I also do a lot of other games on this channel too. Some people watch me just for this, other people just watch me just for Minecraft. I guess I'm a variety gamer on YouTube, which is terrible, because I heard if you want to be successful on YouTube, you're supposed to do one type of videos and that's it. Well, I'm not about the money or the views. I do what I like, and whether it gets 10 views, 100 views, 0 views, 1,000 views, whatever it gets, I don't care. I mean, more views is nice, don't get me wrong, but I'm not doing this for views or money. I'm doing this for my entertainment. This is what I do as a hobby. I'm full-time in school, and I have a full-time job, so this is definitely a side hobby, and I do it when I can. But I do a lot of other games. I have Madden videos, Minecraft, Fortnite's gonna be coming soon, Rocket League, Call of Duty, Halo. There's a couple of Grand Theft Auto videos on here. I mean, I'm at like Gaming with Friends episode 50, I believe, at the time of this recording. There'll be 100 of those in that little series. So check out that if you haven't yet. Oh god, I got a guardian chasing me with this thing, huh? Can it keep up with me? No, it can't. It's been raining this whole episode. But yes, please check out my other like videos on this channel if you haven't. Most of them are pretty good quality videos. I hope I've earned your subscription. And don't quote me on this, don't promise me yet, but after Wind Waker HDs, there's like, what, 15 more episodes on that? I do want to start Twilight Princess HD on this channel, whether I start streaming or not. I want to do 100% playthrough on that. And, I mean, I would like to do 100% playthrough on this game, but this game is so large and has so much stuff to do. There's so many side quests, and you got the 600 something Korok seeds, and you got the shrine, so I'm sorry if you were disappointed I didn't 100% this game. I am too, so I'm sure there's some really good shrines we haven't played yet. But if I did a 100% playthrough on this game, I know I would get burnt out. This would be like a 300 episode series. It would be terrible, honestly. If I ever 100% of this game, it's something I'd do for a stream, but I don't know, I think this is the perfect time to end this series. There's better 100% playthroughs out there anyway for this game instead of me trying to do one. So, like I said, there's a ton of stuff in this game. We did the main quest, we did pretty much all of the DLC for the most part. And we did all the essential stuff, so thank you everyone again for watching. It means a lot, you know. At the time of this recording, I only have 600 subscribers. I don't care about the numbers or anything, but even if there's like 3 people that like watch this series, I mean that's all that counts, man. Even if there's someone out there that enjoyed this series and watched majority of it, or most of it, or even some of it. I appreciate those people. Because I know there's a lot of better, more famous YouTubers out there, but, I mean, I put in all I had for this series. I tried to make it as entertaining as possible with the time I had. But like I said, fortunately I don't have a lot of free time. So some things had to be cut short. Am I supposed to put gas in this thing? Is that why this thing's going so slow? Why do I have a gas meter? Oh wait, it's out of fuel? Oh shit. How do I put more fuel in it? By placing materials in its fuel tank? How the hell do I do that? What materials? It's gonna hold screws. Oh, okay. That is the weirdest way to fill up a tank. That is so strange. Forgot that there was a fuel tank. But yeah, there's my channel future plans. I'm gonna have 100 Gaming with Friends episodes. We're gonna finish up Wind Waker, and we're gonna do Twilight Princess HD, and there's still gonna be Madden videos. If you're not familiar with my schedule, I like to do Madden on Mondays at 7 a.m. I like to do the Let's Play Zelda series Wednesday at 7 a.m. and then Gaming with Friends is Friday at 7 a.m. So those are the 3 series. I do want to start streaming again soon. And yeah, if you guys have any other questions that I didn't answer, leave a comment below. But I think I'm going to sign off for this segment of the video. Thank you everyone again. I know I said thank you like 5 times, but thank you everyone for real. And let's move to the final credits, final scene of this Let's Play. Deuces, everyone. Oh, again, let's do one more shot for you. Deuces, everyone.
Been keeping watch over you all this time. I've witnessed your struggles to return to us, as well as your trials in battle. I always thought, no, I always believed that you would find a way to defeat Ganon. I never lost faith in you over these many years. Thank you, Link. The hero of Hyrule. May I ask, do you really remember me?
So this is it. Well, my thoughts about the game. Definitely completely different. I'm just speechless. Before this game came out, if you said Zelda game, no one would have ever thought about this. So this is definitely, they turned the franchise around. They started from scratch, added all these things you could never do before, and they made a fantastic game. This is a 10 out of 10 game for sure. I definitely like the classic Zelda games too, but this for sure is a fantastic game. I recommend it to anyone, any gamer, to pick up this game and play it, because my experience can be someone else. My experience can be completely different from someone else's. That's the cool part about this game. You can go in any order, you can do any side quest, you can do anything. So each gamer is gonna have a completely different experience. This is the cool part. It's not a linear. You don't have to do dungeon A, B, and C first. You can do C, F, Z, A, and then the Hyrule Castle, or you can go one dungeon and go to Hyrule Castle, or you can just go to Hyrule Castle, or you can just do all the shrines. Like, there's so many different ways. I like how it's not linear. There's so many different weapons. I'm sure I've only experienced like a fraction of the game. I'm sure that, like, this is my first blind playthrough, so I'm sure I missed out on a whole bunch of things. Like, I know I didn't get all the shrines. I know I didn't get all the memories. I know I didn't, like I said, I'm sure I only did like a fraction of this game, which is okay. It would take forever to 100% this game. If you want to see 100% playthrough, there's better videos out there than I could do for 100% on this game. But yeah, I definitely think this is a 10 out of 10 game. Now, is this my favorite Zelda game? Probably not. I mean, I think Wind Waker is still going to be my favorite, but like, this game still blows my mind. So, I'm definitely glad I played. It only took me a year to complete. I'm glad they added DLC to this game too. Overall, I'm just super satisfied. And I want to thank everyone for sticking around with my channel. I've been doing this for a little while now. I think 3 years since I've been posting videos, and you know what? I'm very happy. And my next playthrough will be, oh, not that game. Hold on, boys. 100% playthrough of Twilight Princess HD. This is a probably the most modern HD Zelda game besides this game. This is like the classic one. I've never actually 100%ed that one before, so I hope you guys come back next week. I think next week, and check out the new series. It'll definitely be probably a long series, probably like 70-80 episodes. There's a ton of things in that game compared to Wind Waker. You have the stamps, you have the pose, you have the magical bugs, all the upgrades. There's a ton of dungeons in that game. So it'll definitely be a long series. I hope you come by and watch that. If not, remember, you can rewatch this series. I've already completed Wind Waker 100%. And I have a whole bunch of other videos on my channel too. If you've never seen them for whatever reason, I have multiplayer gaming. I have like 100 episodes of that. I have Madden. I have a Minecraft videos. I have a ton of videos on my channel. So I hope I've earned your subscription, because I put in a lot of time and efforts into this stuff. But other than that, I don't think I have much else to say. I really enjoyed this game. I will definitely be replaying this game on a Switch. I have a Switch already, and I'm gonna buy this game again on the Switch. That's how good this game was. I'm definitely going to try and 100% it, like, on my own time. I'm not going to record the 100% playthrough, 'cause, like I said, there's better 100% playthroughs out there. But I think that's all for me to have to say. That's definitely all I have to say. Like I said, thank you for watching this whole series. We've came a long way since the beginning of the episode, or the beginning of this series. We came a long way. Other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Deuces. Well, I forgot to talk about the final boss fight, I guess. I'm back. So, I definitely felt like the first one was a lot harder than the second one. The first one, and it's crazy too, because it was already halfway down health, and I still thought it was a lot harder. The second one was not that hard at all. I went through a ton of food in that first boss fight. A ton of food. All my hearty food, at least. So, it was definitely... Once that shield got up too in the first phase of the boss, that was insane. But I'm curious to see like how harder the fight would be without getting those 4 champions with me, so... It was definitely a good boss fight. Definitely a pretty difficult for a final boss fight. Like, unlike Wind Waker's, that final boss fight is so easy. It's too easy. And the trials I hated so much. Definitely a challenge. Oh man, that is the old man. I forgot about the old man. It's been that long. It's been a long time since we've seen him. I definitely like the open world game. I hope for the next Zelda game, 5 years down the line or whatever, they not like copy this game, but I hope they follow a similar style for sure. And wow, the music's getting super loud on my end. Wow, it's loud. But that is definitely all I have to say. First phase was a lot harder than the second phase. And keep coming back to my channel, subscribe. I mean, I've shouted out all my fans I could in the later half of the series. And that's it. Deuces.